This is the fifth part of the test. You will hear 5 sections and each of them once only. Answer to the questions between the pauses. Read question A. Question A. Listen to this section and then answer to the question.
There was drama at the foot of the Pattaya viewpoint in South Pattaya on Wednesday as police struggled to deal with a rogue monk who was caught driving, which is not permitted under rules and regulations pertaining to the conduct of monks. Complaints were received by police regarding the 52-year-old monk who was seen to be driving a minivan and was reportedly accepting cash donations, which is also not permitted. Police encountered the monk in his minivan in front of the Patamanak Hill police box, but he refused to leave the vehicle or speak with police. He did, however, produce papers to confirm he was a real monk. After more than 1 hour, the monk refused to exit the vehicle, so it was decided the minivan will be towed away with the monk still in the driver's seat. At Pattaya police station, the monk eventually came out from the van and went into the police station, where it was decided to fine him 800 baht. 400 baht was for no driving licence and the other 400 baht was for no car tax sticker being displayed on the vehicle. To compound his problems, the monk, who normally resides in a Bangkok temple, was then taken to the Chai Mong Kong temple in South Pattaya, where he was asked to explain his actions to the chief abbot. His future as a monk is unknown at this time, but a report of the incident is now being considered by the chief abbot of the Bangkok temple.
Read question B. Question B. Listen to this section and then answer to the question.
A group of residents living in Soi Pania Chang in central Pattaya contacted journalists on Wednesday following allegations of inaction in relation to dangerous street pylons which could potentially collapse at any time. For over 1 year, complaints have been lodged with Pattaya City Hall, who have failed to fix the problem, and residents fear that a heavy rainstorm and high winds may bring the pylons down, which could cause live power cables to come into contact with water, leading to electrocution of anyone who may be walking through the area. This section of road is particularly busy and residents are concerned that a serious incident is waiting to happen. They hope that by publishing this story, something will finally be done.
Read question C. Question C. Listen to this section and then answer to the question.
On Friday night, Pattaya police arrested a 28-year-old Thai man who was allegedly extorting money from foreign workers in exchange for protection by the police, even though the man is not a police officer and has no connections with the police. Mr. Korn, aged 24, from Cambodia, sells fruit on the streets and notified police that he was approached by the suspect, Kun Ari, on Pattaya Second Road in front of Soi 13. He informed Mr. Korn that he was a police officer and would have to pay him 500 baht per month in exchange for protection. Mr. Korn was confused by the situation and just decided to pay the man what he had in his pocket, which was 300 baht in 20 baht notes, and promised he would pay the rest as soon as he had it. Mr. Korn was suspicious and decided the best course of action would be to contact Pattaya police, who arrested the suspect at the Dolphin Roundabout in North Pattaya. He was still in possession of the 300 baht and was taken to the police station, where he was formally identified by the Cambodian fruit seller. Kun Ari was charged with extortion and impersonating a Royal Thai police officer and awaits court proceedings.
Read question D. Question D. Listen to this section and then answer to the question.
A 41-year-old Cambodian drowned in Pattaya Bay on Thursday after 300 bahts fell into the water, and he decided to jump into the water to retrieve the money and was never seen alive again. Pattaya Sea Rescue workers rushed to the location close to a paragliding platform located 1 nautical mile off the coast of Pattaya and used diving equipment to retrieve the body of Mr. Sun Sen, whose body was located 50 metres from the surface of the water. Fellow workers explained that he had lost 300 baht in the water and decided he would jump in and retrieve the money. There is a suspicion he suffered from cramp and never emerged, which led to an urgent call to the Pattaya Sea Rescue Unit. A post-mortem examination will take place to determine the exact cause of his demise, but for now police have recorded the incident as death by misadventure.
Read question E. Question E. Listen to this section and then answer to the question.
Just before daybreak on Sunday, a 21-year-old man was seriously injured in a shooting which is thought to relate to an earlier incident which occurred at a Thai pub in South Pattaya. Kunapat Nanan was rushed to the Bangkok hospital Pattaya, where his condition remains serious at this time, after he was shot in his right chest. He was part of a 20-man group who had earlier gone to a pub in Soi Bongkot. Inside, the victim had an altercation with someone from another large group. Both groups decided the best way to resolve the issue was to fight at the front of the pub. Security guards stopped the mass brawl and all appeared calm as the victim and his friends, travelling on 10 motorbikes, began their journey home just after 5 o'clock in the morning. As the group drove along Soi Batman in South Pattaya, there was an ambush involving 4 to 5 men, who are thought to be part of the opposing group they encountered earlier at the pub. One of the men was armed with a gun and shot twice at the group, injuring the victim, who appeared to be their intended target, according to witnesses. Police are now investigating and hope to catch the shooter in due course.
This is the end of the test. You will now have 8 minutes before all answer sheets are collected.